Hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another episode of ATS Showcases, and today we've got a special one because it is the first episode in a while that I am running mods. So today we are here in Medford, just going over to Lakeview there, and we've got 120,000 pounds of log stacker right there, right in the back. And this thing, I have to say, this W900, absolutely amazing. This is the 8x6 configuration. This is actually technically a mod, but it's just fully based off the stock W900 with just a few extra customization versions, so it will be linked down in the description below, and along with the engine mod. So I'll get this started up and then I'll talk about the return of this engine mod. Oh yeah, zeemod's Cummins N14 has made a return. That sound mod is absolutely amazing. So why don't we get rolling out of here, because it's later in the afternoon, but we gotta try and go. But this mod speaks for itself. I'm trying not to interrupt the amazing sounds. So we're gonna try and get out of here. Oh man, just listen to that. Sorry headphone users, hopefully it's not too bad. I do use compressors and stuff, so it should be okay, but oh man, the turbo diesel too, because it is, as far as I know, that's what it is. And oh man, it just sounds so good. So hopefully everyone is doing well as I completely knock it off a post to get it going here. The problem is it's such a long truck. I've got to try and get it out of here. So try and engage the clutch going up the hill here. Don't jackknife the trailer. Okay, that's kind of suffering at the back, but we're just gonna crawl out of there. Oh man, that's a stump that doesn't have a collision, obviously. Does that one? Obviously that little bit of a log has a collision on it, so let's go this way. Try and avoid that log there just slightly. See if we can get it out of here. It is a tight fit, my friends. Tight fit. What a way to start up the episode though, but just if I rev it up here. Sounds so good, and we are through. So let's get it into a better gear and let's get rolling. So it should be a pretty good delivery, in my word. This N14 is probably by far it's a top engine mod for me. I know basically all of zeemod's work are absolutely amazing when it comes to the sound mods, and my word, I am so happy to be running this again. It is, of course, the Cummins N14. I guess technically not the looping one, but hopefully that one will come back soon, because my word, that one is good. I am definitely getting back into... What did I hit now? Is that a good question? Did I get hit by the thing there? Huh. That's odd. I got through it there. Just a few minutes of kind of shifting around. I do believe I basically just high centered the thing. I just don't think I can go very fast. Okay, I'm just not going to go fast then. I think I just keep high centering the thing, and that's probably the issue. So we're just going to kind of take it a little bit slower through here, and I do have to remember to take it wide turns though, because I do have such a long load on here. My word, force feedback on the dirt is something else, I'll give it that much. So let's just kind of roll it down through here. Yeah, it could be some of these branches and stuff that are sticking out through the way that may be affecting the collisions a little bit. But we do have some more news on Wyoming, of course. Maybe you haven't seen my Prime News episode, so I'll try and link it up in the card above. And it's actually on the towns and, I guess, cities that are along the I-80 interstate. Whoa, that feels like it gets really close along there, my word. Oh, yeah, you have to watch out for the logs along there. Gee whiz. That's a tight corner. Oh, man. The sound. Oh, I forgot about the engine brake. Forgot about how good the engine brake is. This is certainly an interesting thing to try and get out of here because it's so long and low to the ground. The trailer is, I guess it is. It really likes getting high centered on stuff, and so I have to be really careful. And of course, I just have to take it. By taking careful means I got a lot of weight coming down this hill, and it likes to rev up. But we don't mind that because we love listening to the engine sound. Well, hopefully you do as well. I'm just not calling myself we because that's a little bit confusing. But I am Prime Simulation, so of course it wouldn't be a video without something I say being kind of confusing. Oh man. Definitely hit a little bog down here. Yeah, so just so you know, this is an 800 horsepower engine. Keep that in mind. I mean, it feels like it's a really slow start here. Probably because it is. Oh man, that sound. I could listen to this on loop for ages. It's just so good. I really want to get out onto, or at least it looks like we're getting out more onto the road here. So hopefully now it can go a little bit more smooth and we don't have so many random issues with getting high centered and stuff, because that's always a bit of a drag, to be honest. So it looks like though we are doing okay here, so we'll just I guess we coming down to a stop here. I do believe. Actually, I don't know if it's technically a stop, but I'm just slowing down because I don't want to be that guy. Oh man, this totally feels... Oh, let's just get some exterior view here while I fanboy with the engine. Sorry, any headphone users that just got their brains blasted in that little section there. Well, I want to go probably 5th. We're going right here anyway, so we'll just kind of let her coast down. It's really not a game of speed with this load for sure. But the low RPM pickup, the throttle pickup sounds so good. Like, especially when I floor it. It's one of those trucks that this is a definition of an American truck. I don't know about you, but to me, when I think of an American truck, I think of this really loud, big, obnoxious, almost obnoxious truck coming down the road when you hear it. It's one of the things that you hear from a mile away, and it looks stunning. It's definitely an eye catcher and an ear catcher for that matter. And my word, this is why I enjoy the game so much, being able to do these, showcase these mods, use these mods that are just truly amazing. And yeah, it is absolutely fun. It is just so much fun to play these games and try out this stuff and kind of see what be able to drive what I see in real life, really, because these are common trucks. Obviously, the W900 series in general is kind of a popular one. So I am so happy to be able to drive this in game. Looks like we're probably okay. I have to really kind of rev her up here, because whenever we're stopped on some form of grade, this thing takes, even from first gear, takes a little bit of work to get going. I really cut that corner because I forgot that I have this massive load on my trailer. Yeah. Oh. The sound. I know I'm gonna stop talking at some points during this video. I apologize, but you know what? I think it makes up for the fact that that sound is just so good. It's just so good, my friends. And like I said, I am so happy to have it back. And definitely let me know what other trucks would you like to... I'm gonna cycle that back to speed. There we go. What other trucks or mods would you like to see me do now that stuff is starting to kind of get back in order here with 1.41? A lot of the mod authors are doing a great job at bringing stuff back into compatibility. So definitely recommend... I'm open to so many different suggestions, different mods you want to see me try. It's so exciting to try and do these mods again. I love stock ATS, just nothing thrown against that, but there's something about these mods, especially the engine mods and the sound packs, that it just sells the game even more. And I know a lot of you guys can agree with that. What do you guys think about Wednesday's episode, though? The weirdest truck, or the weirdest truck? I guess well, I called it the ugliest truck. My original name was actually going to be, when I was thinking of the series, of actually doing more of a what's the weirdest truck? Let's get some engine brake here. Anyways, as I was saying before I was interrupted by the awesomeness of this engine, my original plan for the series was to actually call it the weirdest truck in ATS, and then same with ETS2. But I did decide after some, we got probably in the 7s here. We'll try and get it up the hill here. I was considering doing the weirdest truck in ATS or ETS2 respectively, but I decided, you know what, ugly is probably the best way to put the series. You're gonna let me output? Thank you. It's probably the best way to call that series, because I have to say, although the one here in ATS, it definitely topped the one in ETS2. That is for sure when it came on the ugly scale. But the thing is that both trucks aren't awful. I mean, in a way, like, I know it's a lot. I did say in the video, no, it's like I definitely wouldn't drive it, and you know what, I definitely wouldn't do it in a normal series, especially in my Prime Logistics series. Definitely wouldn't purchase a truck like that. But in a weird way, the truck actually kind of worked. It's almost like if it was made for the purpose of being awful, which it was, or if you were delivering something. If you're like I guess you could say a circus company, did a lot of stuff for that, it could actually oddly work in the design, which is kind of funny to think about, but definitely it's definitely kind of a fun thing to do. I haven't done that ever, and I really wanted to try to see if I could make the ugliest truck possible in ETS2 and ATS, and I know a lot of you have been able to top that, most definitely. I've had a few challenges, and you know what, it is definitely just a fun thing to be able to do, just randomly customize your truck and, well, hope for the best, basically. Accidentally hit the throttle there as I was shifting, so don't worry about that. A little bit of extra throttle does never hurt. We don't ever mind a little bit of extra low grunt. Yeah, the rev limiter on this limiter on this thing is definitely pretty amazing. So let's little engine brake it down here. Oh, it doesn't get old. Does not get old. We're gonna have to just apply the brake here a little bit. Oh, gee. Stopped a little too early. We're gonna have to do a bit of a hill start here. Come on, truck. Oh. That low grunt. Like, I'm gonna try and make sure it comes through on the recording, most definitely. Oh, I didn't indicate there. Oops. I'm gonna do my best to make sure that low grunt, oh, that's the wrong way. 1/5, there we go. I'm definitely gonna make sure that gets through on the recording, because it's that low rumble on the startups. Oh, it's butter. It is true butter. If I had my wheel cam working, you would see that I am definitely doing like almost like a perfection finger looking thing. Yeah, it is so, it's smooth but rumbly in the same way. Try and figure that one out. Yeah, a little difficult because it's what I like to call it's a primism. Doesn't really make any sense, but it works. Yeah, I really make fun of myself here, don't I? I am very good at making myself look definitely like an I definitely do a good job and make myself look special. That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. I am uniquely special. That's all I like to say. A weird, uniquely special, but I will take it nonetheless. Which lane am I saying? I'm gonna stay in this lane for now. Whatever. Oh, whatever. We're going for it. I ain't stopping. I ain't stopping. There's your Canadian. Well, if I really wanted to be Canadian, it'd be I ain't stopping, eh? That'd be the most Canadianism. There you go. Yeah, there we go. It's a prime Canadianism. There we go. Canadian English lessons with Prime. Don't recommend it. Oh man, this I know we're only this is the first weekend of July, and we've already got probably like 4 segments in this video for Best of July 2021. Stick out for that. Watch out for that video. Oh man, it is falling apart today. Good old commentary. Nothing shy here on the channel here. If you're gonna watch a Prime Simulation video, I can pretty much guarantee you're gonna be thinking, is he gonna crash? Is he gonna say something weird? Or hopefully is he gonna be actually useful? Hopefully you often get all of those because it's all entertaining. At least that's my goal. My goal is basically to make fun of myself, to bring you guys entertainment. And I know, obviously, thank you for all the support. Man, we crushed the 600 barrier. I actually only saw it saying 600 for like an hour. Not even. I checked it once and then I came back and we're already a few subs over. So you guys are unreal, and well, look at what we are today. It's unreal. How quickly stuff is going, and obviously I'm hoping that as Wyoming and 1.41 officially drops and the different videos and hopefully larger community convoys. I've unfortunately been quite busy. There's been stuff IRL that's been happening, and job changes and stuff like that, or I guess I should say position changes, and basically it's just I am certainly a lot more busy than I used to be, but it's definitely a great busy, and it's one that makes me appreciate being able to do this for you guys even more. That is most certain. But definitely thank you for all the support, and I'm hoping with the stuff coming up that you guys hopefully can continue to enjoy what you see. I thank you again for all the likes and stuff like that, all the feedback. It is unreal, and I truly appreciate it. But besides that, Wheelcam is coming, people. I know I've been trying to keep you guys updated. With the Wheelcam, of course, then SnowRunner will be coming because I already have it. Been testing some stuff, trying to figure out a few other things. But besides that, it's certainly a lot of fun, and I want to have the Wheelcam so you guys can see me flinging around the wheel or trying to figure that one out. Of course, I will use then the Wheelcam every here and there here on trucking, and then going to be definitely it's a feature in racing because then you can actually see what my hands are doing, which to be honest is kind of important. So yeah, that is the plan there, and definitely exciting times around here. Like I said, there's been some changes here when it comes to busy. I guess my busyness level, I'll call it that. Again, another primism. But when it comes to just my free time, I have been working on the basically a new series which is called How To, or Prime How To. But it hasn't been going as fast as I would necessarily like it. Oh, I gotta really slow down here. Oh, we gotta just put on the brakes here. Not that hard though. Rip Prime. Oh, that low rumble. Oh, so good. So good. That will never get old, my friends. Anyways, I've been working on the a couple actually how-to videos so I can kind of roll them out, but the first one being how to use the 1.41 update and with the convoys and stuff like that. That video hopefully will be coming out soon. That has been one I've been kind of having to put away at because oh, come on, fifth. I said fifth. There we go. These videos are obviously the ones I kind of prioritize, and same with Prime News, obviously. But oh man, that low grumble, whatever. You know what I mean. Another primism. Definitely, I've been. Oh, I guess we didn't need to go with fourth. Fifth is probably the way to go, I guess so. Gee whiz, didn't appreciate it. Let's keep it in fifth going up the hill. Oh, the hill climb. Anyways, like I was saying, I have been working on it, so for those who are wondering, hopefully that comes out, and then it's going to be kind of more, within that series, going to be more just a, as I go here, there'll be kind of some definitely good tip videos on how to get started and stuff like that with ATS and ATS2. Because both games are very similar, I'll basically just swap between the two of them, because if you can figure out how to run ATS, for example, you'll know how to use ETS2 or vice versa. So that is definitely the plan there. That stuff, again, I'm working on it because I'm trying to do it more of a proper tutorial style, so it's definitely more editing involved in these episodes. Most of the time, these episodes don't take a ton of editing, which does help a lot in time. Of course, I want to try and put effort into them. Not saying that I do try and put a decent amount of effort. I'm still learning on editing and stuff like that. It's all just a work in progress. But I definitely, when it comes to the tutorials, I want them to be a higher quality. Let's just say that, or an even more higher quality. And they just need a little bit extra TLC when it comes to how they get edited together. So they just take longer, and plus with the not all the time in the world here. I just gotta have to make it work. So we gotta pull that dude who goes across like 7 lanes of traffic. Oh yeah. That sound, dude. Never gets old. Never gets old. Oh man, I actually managed to get it all in the lane. That is pretty impressive, I have to say. I can probably creep forward just a little bit. But I don't want to go forward too much. We gotta wait for the light to turn. But yeah, those are definitely coming. I think those are going to be a lot of help, because I know a lot of you have questions on stuff, and a lot of you have been asking me to do that. And so I definitely want to do that for you guys. And it'd be a lot more helpful if I had a ton of time to be able to do that. But who in this world has a ton of time? Unfortunately, this is technically just a hobby, I guess you could say, for me. As well, not full time, so I don't have every day to do what I please in the game, which I guess has its pros and cons. But yeah, it's one of those things where you just have to go with it and roll with the punches. And I certainly appreciate the opportunity that I'm getting here, and the opportunities with various actually sponsors and stuff. Technically, through little equipment donations and all your support. I'm so grateful. Oh, I'm going backwards. Come on. There we go. Good old 800 horsepower N14. Pull you out anything. And a little bit of a smooth operator work. I would sing, but I don't want to get copyright claimed, because I'm that good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking about that good. No. Yeah. We'll just say that. We'll just say that, because I have no idea how royalty slammed the smooth operator tune is, so we're just gonna leave it at that and enjoy the truck. Enjoy the sweet music of this Cummins N14 turbo diesel. I believe it is turbo diesel. I don't think it ever said, actually, but I can kind of hear the spool up, and to be honest, basically every semi-truck engine now has a turbo on it. You can hear it, I guess, in the audio here, or at least I can. So I'm pretty safe to say that it's a turbo diesel. The turbos are kind of what give it a lot of the extra boost and torque, so I definitely would believe that it is a turbo diesel. Especially you hear the turbo whistling away as we drive by, so that pretty much explains that. So yeah, let's just go up. Might as well go in the 11s here and just roll it out. But the game does look beautiful. Nice evening sky shots, my word. With the whole new lighting system, it is unreal, to be honest. That, and of course sound base game are great, but like I was saying earlier, these engine mods they're revolutionary to how you play and what it feels like to play. It is so nice to be able to use these mods again. And like I was saying earlier, now I'm kind of going on a repeat train, but hey ho, definitely if you have any recommendations for mods, whether they're performance mod situation where they're kind of just more funny, or they're a truck or whatever, trailer, does not matter. Definitely let me know, because that is something that I am always looking into. I've actually got a few lined up. Thank you to the people on the Discord server. That's another great place for you to put recommendations. There have been a couple of mods and stuff that have been recommended there, and other direct messages and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely that is a good place. I'm gonna go to 12 for rolling pretty good here. That is definitely a place to get your recommendations through, besides just the comments. Doesn't matter, either way is perfectly fine. But like I was saying, I've got stuff lined up, so now that stuff is working and everything should be updated a little bit better, and by now, and stability of the beta itself is really good. It's a whole lot better. I just ground the gears there, but we won't worry about that. Just take it nice and slow through town here, because we gotta go pretty wide, because the trailer is still a little long for some of these corners. Wouldn't it be just one of those annoying guys? You're like sleeping and then you just hear that in the middle, or like that would be some annoying. I'm just saying. Nothing against the truckers who have it in real life, but you're just sleeping by the road and all of a sudden you just hear there's my imitation for you, and that's all you're getting. So yeah, I guess we're speeding back up here. My word, is getting dark. Put on the high beams. Been a while since we've actually done a night journey here. Actually, I think, to be honest, this is actually my first more night journey with the new wheel setup, which is nice because it's actually got a higher quality D-pad, so I can turn on and off stuff without turning on and off my truck, which is always great. And I did actually find out what the light horn meant on the button mapping in ATS and ATS2. It is your high beam flasher. I know I've kind of said that before. Something is that a police car up here? I think so. Yeah, it is. Kind of hard from the distance. The loading distance was a little interesting, so we'll go around that, lad. Put the high beams back on. But yeah, no, it definitely looks really nice at night here now, and it's been quite a while, like I was saying, since I've done a night delivery, so it's nice to be doing something different. I think we are actually getting pretty close to our delivery point, to be honest. It's in a sense. Wait, I was tense. Oh, so I need to go nights. I was wondering why I started going. I thought I was in. I guess 11th. Well, I don't know what I was trying to do, to be honest. That's probably the better thing. I just had no idea what I was trying to do. Oh, the sound. A little extra throttle on the shift up because big old feet forget to go off the pedal. You guys, for those truckers watching still, you probably do that every once in a while, in the truck. I don't know. It probably has a little bit more of an impact on fuel economy and stuff in real life, obviously, but I would imagine that that's a common occurrence to have, just a kind of a slip up of the foot. Just it decides to pep up. I'm sure it doesn't matter because all these things have rev limiters and stuff, and they go as loud and as hard as they really want to, and then other than that, they just kind of do their thing. Because that'd be interesting to know, just so that I know, because I do have everything. Well, actually, I was going to say I have everything set on realism. The only thing that I guess isn't is the traffic offenses, and the fatigue, just for the sake of these showcases. But other than that, I have like the realistic air brakes and fuel economy and all that stuff, and of course all the damage models and stuff. So I would imagine that it's a situation of more just, I guess, fuel economy in real life or some wear and tear on the engine, but I wouldn't imagine it's a huge deal. But again, if you actually know the answer, I'd be happy to find that one out. I'll tell you that much. I'll be happy to learn. So let's go ahead and start shifting down here. Turning up here. Right here. yeah. The N14's at her again. Sometimes I just like lowballing the RPMs there a little bit. Gives me a chance just to just hear that nice rumble. A little pep on the top. I don't mind that, actually. Giving it a little bit of something when you're going up. Sounds good, though. Does sound good, I'll give it that much. I am definitely getting better at the whole shifting thing. I've been doing a lot of practicing. Haven't actually stalled it yet this episode, which is quite fantastic. I'm driving in the middle of the road, but hey ho. I'm quite actually proud of myself, to be honest. I forgot to turn off the high beam. Sorry, dude, back there. You just got completely blinded. I guess we're going in here. We gotta... I just stopped. Whatever. We're going to put on the flashers here. And, yeah, I guess go in there? A little tight, isn't it, with this thing? Oh, well, we're gonna make it work. I think... Okay, I can make it here. We're gonna have to stay... I wish I had an IPS monitor. I can't see very well in the dark spaces. Another thing about Prime, he starts kind of singing and making tunes up as whenever something's happening that he can't really control. I can't believe I'm talking to myself in like second or third person. My word, you've reached top tier YouTuberism. Well, not really top tier. I'm nowhere near that, but. You know, you've definitely been doing it for a while when you start talking to yourself in random persons. All of them. First, second, third, and 18th, because who knows what that is. I think I just stalled. I turned off the truck by stalling it. Whatever. Makes it work. We're whatever. We turned it off. We're going with it. Made it the whole way. No big deal. Thank you guys so much for watching. What a great mod, of course, the zeemod N14 Cummins. It is absolutely amazing. Love it. And, of course, we'll be using it plenty. And I'll probably bring back the Cat and the Detroit Diesel one as well because it is truly amazing. And, again, recommend any trucks you want. I'll see if I can even combine them with the engine mod, unless if they come with an engine sound pack, because some of them do. And besides that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.